Going live! Hello, 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 good evening! Thanks everybody for being here on this Wednesday evening. We're live across YouTube and live across the world. It's GavsWeatherVids for a Wednesday evening, and we could be live streaming our 10 to 14 dayer for this live stream. So we could be doing, I think that we did a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that as it's a live stream rather than a video upload. Of course, after stream, people will be able to watch it back on demand as a regular video. So, hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being on live stream tonight. We're at around 30 concurrent viewers with 12 likes on the stream. Please smash the like button to let YouTube know that you enjoyed the live stream. Show everybody did that. I imagine that the viewing concurrent viewers will be a little bit lower on this one, as the cold spell is now, well, we've got like another few hours of cold weather for the north and for the northeast, but it's already 10 much wilder in the west, and the trend over the next few days is going to be a lot milder, wetter and windier as well. No, we're looking, I think, now for the next cold snap maybe to occur sometime around or after Christmas maybe, although we might get some higher pressure later next week. If we do, that could deliver a little bit of a gruesome twosome. Maybe, I don't really hate them either. So we'll probably watch out for a bit of a gruesome twosome later next week, but our next proper cold snap spell could be coming into the Christmas to New Year period, maybe. So we'll have a look at the data anyway, and we'll be doing that probably around 6:30, something like that, I would have thought. So between now and then, we could go through the live chat, and I'll shout you out. We'll take a few questions as well, etc., etc., etc. Regular sort of GavsWeatherVids live stream experience. If I want to say thank you so much to our lovely moderators. Hold on. So sorry everyone, we have live stream about a cough, wouldn't it? Everybody say thank you so much to our lovely moderators, Paul James and James United Shape, for moderating on the live chat. Been incredible. Thank you so much. And the lovely moderators, SB might be along a little bit later on. Hello to Lydia. Hi to Lydia. Always great to see new names in the live chat. Thank you so much to Lydia for dropping by. Lydia Wilson Knight. Fingers crossed for snow. And need a white Christmas. It would be nice if we could have a white Christmas. Oh, wouldn't it? We've not had one, you know, the last proper one with snow widespread across the country on Christmas Day of 2010. They are very rare, very unusual. So there are no guarantees about that, but the possibility, I think, could be there of something a little bit colder towards the final week or so of the month. Hello to Sarah. Sarah Brimfield. Hello to you. Saying hi, Gav. Hello to you, Sarah. Thanks so much again for dropping by. Mark saying, Gavin, Mrs. P wouldn't have been into Marvin Gaye. He was Motown. But so a great boy. She wasn't that keen on Motown, but she liked him. He was a good singer, wasn't he? So she didn't mind him. But Motown wasn't really her thing. She's more like Elvis and that sort of thing, rock and roll. Right, okay. So we're at 50 concurrent viewers, thereabouts, with 22 likes on stream. Again, good smash like, but let you know, your live should be incredible. Callum Potter, even Gavin, have you seen the ECMWF data for January to March? Yes, I have. We're going to be looking at that in this live stream, Callum. So we're not just doing it 10 to 14 day, we'll have a little bit of long range from the ECM as well. So that's to come. That's to come. A little bit later on in the live stream too. Right, okay, I'm going to start going through the live chat, I think. Hello to Go West Audits. Hello to you. Again, great to see new names in the live chat. Lots of new names appearing. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody, for dropping by. Okay, P Mini. Metro Office long range, still going. The possible cold spell around the end of the month. It's a possibility, I think, this year, P. Maybe not Christmas Day. It might be afterwards. You know, it's always up in the air, if you pardon the pun, for that exact one day Christmas Day. But I think there is an increased possibility that we might get things a little bit colder in the last week or so. But it's been cold today, though, hasn't it? Very frosty here this morning. As I say, the cold is on the way out now. You know, the cold is fading out. We've got wet weather coming in from the west, and that will be turning things milder over the next 2 days. Right, so hovering around 60 Concopia, 25 likes on stream. Again, good smash like button. Do that YouTube day. Enjoy live stream. It's been incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Lee Simmons, I'll take a white New Year. Been a long time since had a very cold New Year, actually, hasn't it? So, we'll see. Well, it could be an interesting couple of weeks, I think, of model watching. Right, okay, so I'm going to start going through live chat now, around 6:30, where we'll do our 10 to 14 day. That's going to be epic. Mark and Gavin, will we have a cold Christmas over the next 100 years? Has to happen. I'm sure it will happen within the next century. Within the next century, Mark. Right, okay, let's go through the live chat then. Oh, oh yeah, I've got a little bit of a cough tonight. Dad's got a little bit of a cough on tonight. Probably the cold. I popped out at 3:30. I had to defrost the car even at 3:30. That's saying I had a cold day when the car froze up. Oh, before I go through the live chat, just give a little plug to our merch prize draw. So, yes, we are giving away some GavsWeatherVids merch on Sunday's live stream. Somebody is going to win the GavsWeatherVids Christmas mug. There it is. And on top of that, there'll be the coaster as well, the GavsWeatherVids Christmas coaster, and the GavsWeatherVids Christmas decoration. There it is as well, and a £15 Amazon voucher. There is the £15 Amazon voucher as well. So a nice little bundle there with a channel that gives back. So got a nice little Christmas bundle there. Somebody's going to win that. So the way that you enter the merch prize draw, the Christmas bundle, is either to reply to James United's post in the Discord channel with a snow emoji, so that's how you do it on Discord, or alternatively you can email GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com with heading, you know, prize draw or something, competition, and I shall add your name to the name picker that way as well. And you've got to be in it to win it. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to send an email, so if that's what you want to do, if you want the mug, and you want the coaster, and also you want the decoration as well. Oops. Decoration, woo! You want the decoration as well, and also the £15 Amazon voucher, and that's how you can do that. Right, okay, one at the bottom of the live chat. Let's do. Darth Vader has arrived. Oh. 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 Thank you so much, Darth Vader, particularly to live stream tonight. What's Darth saying? Hope everybody is good. Hi all. Hello to you, Darth. Is it still cold, my friend? Still cold up in Sweden? I bet it is. But even there, it might become a little bit less cold later on in the week. Darren. Or is that Darren? No, Darian Gower. Hi, Gav. Hope you're well. Have you seen any of Mark Bogan's videos? He's always recommending your content. Mark's fantastic. Yeah. Mark's absolutely amazing. We love Mark. So thank you so much to the lovely Mark Bogan. Of course, please, everybody, subscribe to the amazing Mark Bogan. And I think our channels are pretty much aligned, you know. I've even done a little live stream, charity live stream with Mark. So I think most GavsWeatherVids community members are subscribed to Mark Bogan, but those that aren't, you know, give Mark a sub. Please do that, everybody. Right, okay, I'm going to start going through the live chat then. So, 10 minutes here, I've been chatting away. I better start doing my job. Hadn't I? Hello to Adam Blunston, Adam Weather fan. Thank you so much, Adam, for being here. Oh, it's -12 with Darth up in Swing. Goodness gracious me, that is cold, Darth. Been chilly here. I thought it's cold here, but that's that puts it into perspective. Right, okay, let's do that then. So let's start going through the live chat. Thank you so much, Darth, for being here. As I said, around 20 minutes time, I'm going to start screen capturing. Will be down 10 to 14 day. We'll show you some long range from the ECM. It's going to be amazing. I'll see you, not see you later on, but stick around for that later on in the live stream. Okay, hello to Lee Stevens. Thank you so much, Lee. First person in with us. Good evening to you, Lee. We've got Lee and Paul. Steph, keep them in line. Steph, keep them in line. Hello to Lee Stevens. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Suit. Hello to Suit. Thank you so much, Suit, for being on our live stream. Thank you so much. Mark, good evening to Mark Knish. Evening, Gavin. When it's cold, sometimes you don't get a frost. Is that if the air is very dry and don't get much? Yeah, basically, you get more of a penetrating frost, or what they sometimes call a black frost. So you don't get like the white ice crystals, you know, over the grass and everything. But if you try to dig ground, the ground will be rock solid. Actually, a penetrating frost is generally more severe, usually, than like the regular frost. In terms of the damage that it will do, you know, to concrete and whatnot, the roads, etc. Especially if they're frozen, you know, frozen with got moisture, frozen with ice and that. Mark was saying, Gavin, even when there's no sign of SSW, can one happen quite quickly out of the blue? Yes, they can. Generally, they're pretty well modelled to around a week or two out, same as any other data. But you know, like a month away or something, then it's much more uncertain, of course. Right, okay, Mark saying, Gavin, with it getting milder and wetter, does it always mean it'll go right through to April, or doesn't it? It may do, you know, you won't rule anything, can't rule anything in or out. We might keep it mild, wet, windy, right way to April. I'd be surprised this year if that was to happen. Obviously, it will bust our winter forecast. I'm hoping it doesn't, and I suspect we will have some colder interludes, you know, as the winter progresses. Hello to Rachel Bloxham, sneaking in. We see you, Rachel. We see you. Thank you so much, Rachel, for being here. Right, okay. Who else is in with us? Lee and Shooter chatting. That's nice. It's coming down. Steffi, going to Steffi Adcock. Thanks for Steffi on live stream. Saying at Mark Nish, getting a frost is more down the movement of water molecules. If the air is still like it is in high pressure, then frost falls much easier than in windier conditions. Yeah, I think Mark was asking about the difference between like a regular frost, you know, with the ice crystals over the grass and that, and like a penetrating frost, where you don't necessarily see the frost on the grass, etc. But if you should try and dig the ground, it would be like trying to dig into concrete, you know, because it's frozen hard. I think that's what Mark was asking. Hello to Fisk. Thank you so much, Fisk, for being on our live stream. Tonight, we're hoping to go to 17 in viewers with 34 likes on stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Please smash the like button if you're enjoying the live stream, and thanks so much for doing that. Hello to Katrine. Katrine Beso is on the live stream tonight, so hello, Katrine. Thank you so much to Katrine. And Laura is here as well. Good to Laura Johnson. Thank you so much, Laura. Been on a live stream tonight. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much. Let's come down. Hello to James United, moderator James. Lol. It can be a bit overwhelming to start off with, but glad you got your way round it now. I wonder. That might be in relation to Lee, actually. Lee Stevens. So what's Lee doing? I get snippets of conversations, you know, so, yeah, so Lee joined Discord, and James asking how Lee is getting on a bit. Lee found it a bit complicated, but he got used to it now. That's great. We love to chat amongst yourselves, although I only get snippets, you know, of the conversations that are going on. We do love you to chat amongst yourselves as well on our live streams. Hello to Send It 88. Thank you so much, Send It, for being on the live stream tonight. We have hit 17 viewers with 37 likes on stream. Please give us a like. Thank you so much for doing that. In around 15 minutes, we're going to start screen capturing, which I'll take 14 there. and we'll be showing you plenty of data in that, I can promise you that. Hello to Guy. Hi, Guy. Evening, everyone. Hi, Gav. Hope you're good, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm fine. Thank you, Guy. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're good too. Got P. Midi in with us. Good evening to P. Thank you so much for being on the stream tonight. And Callum Potter is here as well. Good evening. Callum, thank you for being here to Callum Potter. Right, let's go down. Hello to Paul James, thanks so much to moderator Paul, being on live stream as well tonight. We've got James Young in with us as well tonight. Good evening, James. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you had a lovely day, my friend. Right, okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where are we? Live chat. Where are you, James? That's where I'm going to get back to. It pulls down, you see. We're going through the live chat. It kind of pulls down. And I'm going to get back to where I was. So, where is James Young? I can't see you, James. It's somewhere around here, I think. Where are you, James? You're hiding from me. Aren't you, James? There we go. Right, I'm back on track. I'm back in position. Oh, we're at 69 in current years. I don't know. Hello to James Young. Thank you so much for being here. Right, hello to Karen H as well. Good evening, Karen. Thank you so much for being on live stream tonight. P. Millie saying, hi, at GavsWeatherVids. It's a bit chilly today, is it? Well, very cold. Yeah, been very cold day. But nice and sunny. I like these sort of days. I don't mind it, especially coming up to Christmas. Nice and seasonable feel. Mark saying, you're like a Gav, just takes a minute to come on with YouTube adverts. Do you need more? Yeah, they haven't paid for the channel, so if everybody could, watch the ad before the stream, that'd be really quite helpful. I have disabled them midstream now, worked out how to do that, so we won't be getting played by ads, through the stream. But at the beginning and the end, if you could have a watch of the ads, it does help me to pay to be here. Hello to Dandy! Thank you so much to Dandy, been on live. You've got Anne Smith here as well. Good evening to Anne. Thank you so much for being here. Even all very cold here. Still frosty from this morning. Yeah, same here. The frost hasn't really gone. Except, because the sun's so low this time of year, but a lot of places don't get the sun at the moment. So anywhere that's not had the sun outside, up to about an hour ago anyway, it was still really frosty. And around halfway, I popped out. I had to defrost the car as well. So that's how you know it's been a proper cold day. We had to do that. Hello to James Reed. Hi Gav. What are the chances of rain turning to snow over Leeds, because it's around my 2 here. I reckon it's going to be more elevation with that. And I tell you what, I haven't got any data up for that. So I tell you what, I'm just going to have a very quick we'll get that ready, I think. So we might have a look at a couple of high-res models as well, right, without screen capture. So I've got a lot to show you tonight. So we will have a look at a couple of high-res models, because I haven't, looked at it in depth today. That I think going to be more elevation, so the leads might be a little bit low down for that to happen. But certainly over the Pennines, I think there will be the risk of some snow. And go further northwards, like Scotland, North East England, there the snow risk could increase. So what anyway, but it will turn back to rain, because this wet weather is introducing milder air. I've got itchy nose. This wet weather is introducing milder air. So it'll be temporary if it does snow. 76 in current viewers, 41 likes on stream. Please press the like button, everybody. Let YouTube know you enjoy live stream. Thank you everyone for doing that. Hello to Multipontas. I was right, cold snaps coming and generally cold on average due to snow coverage. I think going to have it cold on and off then, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Hello to GXT10. Thank you so much, GXT. Being on live stream. Got Lydia, as I say, in with us as well. Trevor Hall, hello to you. Thank you, sir, Trevor Hall, for being on a live stream tonight. Yeah, Callum was asking about the ECMWF seasonal model. We're going to have a look at that in this live stream as well. Hello to Herman. Greetings from Belgium. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. We've got Paul Gerling in with us. Hello to Paul. Thank you so much for being on live stream tonight. MF is here as well. Good evening, MF. Thank you so much. Paul Gerling was telling me Darth is in the house. Beta arrived. Hello to Paul and hello to Darth as well. Menzie, what's happening with the models? One day it's going to be milder, then another cold. Is it just time of year, or is it just being odd at the moment? The warm-up this week has been pretty well modelled, to be honest, you know. So we was always expecting that around the 6th, 7th, 8th December, we would start turning things milder. So that's been pretty well modelled. What happens after that, you know, is a little bit more uncertain. But certainly from around the mid to second half of the month. But certainly this week was always expected to be turning milder, Menzies, and indeed that is verifying right now. Mark has asked me if I had a nice day off on Monday. Yes, I did, Mark. Yeah, I had a nice, a nice day off, and it gave the winter forecast, which I think is getting close to 6,000 views now. It's one of the biggest winter forecasts we've done in terms of the amount of views it had. Gave winter forecast a nice day to bed in, and you know, gave it its moment to shine. I thought the effort that went into it it needed like a moment to shine. It needed like 24 hours just to sit there on the channel with nothing else overshadowing it, although I did it live, you know, on Sunday evening, but no other video was released that overshadowed it, and I think it deserved that, you know. However it does, whether it's a success or a fail, and we won't know that until the end of winter, but however it does, a lot of work went into it. And I think it deserved it. So I was pleased, you know, to take the day off, have a rest, and give it its moment to shine. MF, I hope we get an SSW sooner rather than later. They're more likely later on in the winter. We've plumped in the winter forecast for an SSW in January this year, but they are more common actually later on in the winter, so into February, even into March. So we're just going to have to wait and see how it works out, my friend. Hello to SRW Cricket. Thank you so much for being here, SRW. Good evening to you, my friend. Right, okay, shoot. This is a chart of the polar vortex to power up. It looks like it is good. We are going to be in for a bit of an Atlantic run, but we might get ourselves back in some higher pressure by around the middle of the month onwards. SRW Cricket, my 2.5 degrees in my garden, rural Northamptonshire. Oh, where in Northamptonshire are you? I'm in rural Northamptonshire as well. I'm in Long Butby out in the sticks. So during my neck of the woods, that'll be about the temperature I've got. Hello to Fisk. The coming mild weather seemed to become cooler than previously expected. So he's going to stay for some days with sleet from time to time. Well, imagine that's more in an elevation and up north. But we will have a look at the data in a moment. Well, in around, what's time? Around 7 minutes time. Okay, let's have a look. James Reed, will the rain turn... Oh, we've done that one. So we're going to have a look at that change a little bit later on. What's happening with snow in Leeds when I start screen capturing. Pete Mini at GavsWeatherVids, great SSW update today. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how those strap watches are going. We're up to episode 5, I think, today of strap watch. Very, very pleased with how they're going. You know, I think feedback seems to be really good on those. So I think they're a nice addition. You know, nice Wednesday extra. Set us up for our live streams. Hello to Sean Partridge, no relation. Good evening, Sean. Thank you so much for being here. Good evening, Gav. Hello, GavsWeatherVids family, and of course Bombard. Yeah, hello to our lovely moderators, and thank you so much to Sean for being on the live stream tonight. Okay, hello to Adrian. Can't pronounce your second name, but hello to Adrian saying I'm back. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hello to Aaron Lapini. Evening, everyone. Just got here. What have I missed so far? Hey, Gav, we've just been chatting so far, so don't worry, Aaron. You've not missed anything particularly exciting. I'm going to do screen capture of 10 to 14 there around 5 or so minutes time. Mark saying, Gavin, did Mrs. P like Liverpool Mersey beat music from the 60s? Yes, she loved all of that. Swing Blue Jeans, Searchers, Jerry and the Pacemakers. Yeah, she saw all of those, you know, at the time in the 60s that they came to Gateway, and which was a little club that she went to rock and roll, and subsequently when they did the revival tours through the 80s and whatnot. Yeah, she loved all of those, Swing Blue Jeans, Mersey Beats, You know, Searchers, Jerry, and the Pacemakers, all of those Liverpool acts. She loved all of them. Right, okay, of course, the Beatles. You can't forget those. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hello to Jana. Thank you so much for being here, Jana. Thank you so much for being on live stream time. Got Fish Kings here as well. Greetings to Fizz Demon. Thank you so much, Fizz. Daniel Bradley. Hello to you, my friend. Gav. Evening. The MJO is in phase 4 and going to phase 5 by Christmas time. Well, remember, it's predicted to go into phase 5. The thing with the MJO is a lot of people think of the MJO going into these various phases, but you know, it's all guaranteed. When the MJO is forecasted to go from one phase to another phase, that is no different to, you know, any other model data, whether it like a stratospheric warming. So if we say we might get a sudden stratospheric warming in at Christmas, then of course that is a projection, it's a possibility, but there's no guarantee that can happen. Well, it's the same with the MJO changes, you know. So the MJO is not as guaranteed as a lot of people think it is to go to be different phases, and you know, sometimes it can stall in a phase, sometimes it will, you know, go into the various phases, and so I personally don't use the MJO as a forecasting tool. I find it extraordinarily complicated and pretty unreliable a lot of the time, but you know, other forecasters really go with it strongly, you know. So it's horses for courses on that. But yeah, we'll see what it's going to do anyway. I know it is projected to become going through a phase that supports colder conditions later on in December. I would assume that's one of the reasons that the UK Met, you know, is going with their idea that we might get it colder towards the end of December. Remember the cold spell that was just gone, that's going, you know, leaving us today, didn't have any MJO support. The MJO said that cold spell shouldn't really occur. So even if the MJO goes into phase that supports cold weather, there's no guarantee that we will get necessarily cold from it. And the same is true when the MJO is in a phase that does not support cold weather. We can still get cold from that as well. So there are always a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes with anything, you know, beyond a week or two. And the MJO is no exception. That said, hopefully, you know, fingers crossed for my forecast anyway, the MJO will go into a phase that supports something colder for the latter stages of the month. Right, okay, we've done that one from Menzie, asking what's going on with the models. That's no problem. Anne Smith at Dave Brady, as I understand the MJO, 7 and 8 and 1 in winter favourable blocking, so good for cold if the blocking is in the right place. Of course, that's the other factor, isn't it? Because you might get northern blocking, but it's not in the right place for cold weather either. So, yes, there's always ifs, buts and maybes, but hopefully we'll be able to pull off some seasonal weather for Christmas. Okay, I'm going to come down to the bottom of the live chat. Hello to all of you at the bottom of the live chat. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Oh, my lovely dining partner, Jack. See you, Jack. Well, I'm having dinner with Jack on Monday. We're looking forward to it, aren't we, Jack? We're going to have a bit of a meal, aren't we? A Christmas dinner. Maybe a glass or two of a Christmas magic water. I don't know. Thank you so much, Jack. Jack said, hi, Gav, Boston, all freezing cold this morning. Wasn't it? Pretty cold. But quite seasonal. We were playing that annoying sleigh Christmas song at work day. It's Christmas! Christmas is definitely coming. It is, my friend. MF, any magic water going down the hatch? So I've got it with me. I haven't had that much yet. Not yet. But it is there off to the side. Fish Kings, hello at GavsWeatherVids. Hi, Fizz. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Okay, let's look. Marks in Gavin, have I got it right? 2008 wasn't said, but very dry and frosty. Yeah, it wasn't much snow, I don't think. But we did have it. Did have some frost. It was quite cold between Christmas and New Year, around the New Year, wasn't it? Michael Cowling, how to you? Hi, Gav. It's going to be wet and windy tomorrow. It is, my friend. Get your brolly out. Oh, SB's here as well. According to the SB Westby, for SB Yellow Alpha, SB, got full moderator set, James 098, Paul James, and SB with us live. We just hit 85 in current viewers, so actually turned into a bigger live stream than I was expecting, given that the cold weather for the time being is fading out. So thank you so much everybody for being on the live stream tonight. Please smash the like button if you're enjoying it. Thank you so much. SR2's in Aldor. Oh right, you're over the other side of the county from me then, my friend. Did you do a little bit? I think I only got a few flakes of snow on Saturday night, nothing much at all. Did you do a little bit better over there? Let me know how you did the snow on Saturday night, my friend. Right, okay, I'm going to come down to the bottom live chat. Need to try and start screen capturing. So, if I miss anybody, giving anybody a shout out, please give me a thumbs up emoji or waving emoji. I'll give you a shout out, going to start screen capturing in a couple of minutes' time. Jack Lowe, PV seems a bit toned down this year. Just need to get the SSW locked in. We could be in business. I think so, my friend. That's the idea behind the winter forecast. But before then, you know, cold snaps are likely due to, I say, the PV being a little bit toned down. But overall, probably rather Atlantic driven a lot of the time. But when that SSW happens, if we can get the building blocks to the right position, then we could be in game on. We think that after the SSW, because of the combination of the East QBO with the El Nino, which increases the chance of the SSW in the first place, but we think also it'll be the kind of SSW that is more likely to have a tropospheric response, sprinting the vortex, etc. And hopefully, fingers crossed, with the good wind behind us, we might be able to get that high in a nice position to deliver some proper cold weather. Jack saying, Mark Logan, good for MJO information. Yeah, Jack's, Jack, Mark is amazing. You know, not just for MJO, but he's good. He's amazing. I said he's with E's and E's. You know, he's a wonderful forecaster. Okay, Janet, give me some snow in Plymouth, Gav. It's always hard on the south coast, my friend, but fingers crossed later on in the winter. Steffi at GavsWeatherVids, agree, the MJO is on the opposite side of the planet to us, so by the time it oscillates around to us, it loses power, so unless it is a very strong signal, cannot be relied upon. Yeah, you know, it's like all the teleconnection data has its place, and, you know, a lot of forecasters follow it, you know, really closely. I've always found it very, very complicated and not overly reliable myself, I must say, but you know, who am I to say? You know, I just sit here, and spout rubbish, don't I? Really? So, who am I to say? Hello to Clayton. Retrogression. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Mark is asking if Mrs. P liked the drama Heartbeat. Yes, she did. All the 60s music. She did watch that back in the day, although she got a bit fed up because it went on a long time, didn't it? It never really ended, did it, Heartbeat? You know, is it still on? I don't know, but after a while, she had enough of it, you know, so she stopped watching it. But in the earlier years, in the earlier days, she liked it. Right, Darren Maroney. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Weather fans as well. Hello to weather fans. Lovely folks at weather fans. I might do a little bit of a live stream with Michael and Paul from weather fans before Christmas. So if that comes off, then I'll let everybody know about it. No, I don't mind collabing. I might do a stream with Mark as well. I might do a stream with Mark as well. So I don't mind doing a little collab, you know, helping to support smaller channels and whatnot. So I'll let everybody know about that anyway. MF is off for dinner. You enjoy your dinner, my friend. Thank you so much. Let's come down. Hello to Jana. Hello to you, my friend. Right, okay, so at bottom of live chat, hello to all of you at bottom of live chat, thank you so much for being here. Oh, lovely Ben's here, hello to Ben Enty. Thank you so much, you got a day off, Ben. Hope you had a lovely day, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Is there anybody else I've missed out? Michael Cowley, hi Gab, I won the raffle at school today. It was the time I've had in years. I don't know, let's do this again. Michael Cowley, hi Gab, I won the raffle at school today. It was the time I've had in years with a bottle of whiskey. Oh, blimey. I've got a pupil, Michael. I think that's the best time I've had in years with a bottle of whiskey. Oh, right. I hope you're a teacher. Rather than a pupil. But congratulations, my friend, congratulations. Rather unusual prize to win, bottle of whiskey in a in a school raffle. We just hit 90 concurrent viewers with 52 likes on stream. Please give us a like. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Mark Knish saying, Mark Bogan was saying how great you are, Gav, with your forecast. That's lovely. Yeah, Mark's so kind. You know, Mark's so kind. And we love Mark. We love Mark Bogan, of course we do. Hello to Santa Claus. Here we go. What's Santa got to say? Ho, 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 ho. Season's greetings to you all. I'm hoping you can work your weather magic for the UK on Christmas night, Gav. Oh, well, you've got more of a direct line to the man upstairs than I have, Santa. You're Saint Nicholas, of course, aren't you? You're a saint, so, you know, you've got more influence over the big man upstairs than I have. But I don't know, and what sort of weather do you want, Santa? I would imagine on the sleigh with the reindeers, you won't want it too stormy. I would assume you would like it sort of mild and calm. But thank you so much, Santa, anyway, for dropping in. Ben, thinks you're going to be an interesting winter. I hope so, Ben. I hope so, friend. Fingers crossed. Hello to Damien Mallet. Good evening from a windy west of Ireland, Gavin. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Katrine, Heartbeat ended 10 years ago, and then there was a sequel based in a hospital. Oh, right. Okay, Katrine. I know my mum got fed up with it. She watched it for about 5 or 6 years, maybe 5 or 6 years, something like that, and then she had enough of it, you know. It became repetitive for her, I think. But she did like the music to that. She did like music. Steffi, you don't spout rubbish at GavsWeatherVids, lol. You add another dimension to weather forecast. Oh, thank you so much, Steph. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know, I hope so. I hope I do. Right, okay, where we go, where we going. Steffi, behave, at least seems. I wonder what Lee and Paul are. I shouldn't have think. I'm going to move on past that. Oh, Mike Dowling, 18, by the way. Oh, right, but that's all right, but I suppose, Michael. But bottle of whiskey at a school raffle. It's somewhat unusual, but well done. Congratulations, my friend. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm going to move on from what Paul and Lee are joking about, I think. Daniel Bradley, Gav, why is it so easy to get mild weather and hard to get cold weather in this country? Because of the prevailing where we are in the world, you know, we're next to the Atlantic Ocean. We've got the Gulf Stream in the Atlantic as well. So our prevailing wind direction is west-southwesterly due to our proximity to the Atlantic, and that's a mild wind direction due to the Gulf Stream. So put it all together, and that's your reason, my friend. But that said, as we've just seen recently, we do still get appreciable levels of cold weather as well, of course. Hello to City Andy. Thanks so much, Andy, being on live stream tonight. And Ben said would be okay with a foggy Christmas. That'd be seasonal, Ben, wouldn't it? Hello to Richard Wills Woodward. I feel sorry for anyone under 30. Also, as they have only ever known the broadly warmer UK, when the rest of us and our parents, grandparents, etc. know better and saw a different country. Well, we don't get to December to remember, and like 2013 as well, March 2013, that was very cold, say, Mum. You know, it can still get cold, but yes, we don't get the freezing cold winters that we had in the 60s and the 80s, of course, at the moment. But maybe they'll come back one day. We'll have to wait and see. Ben said, I am 28 and had 2009, 2010 and 2013 where big snowdrifts. Yeah, it's true, Ben. Very, very cold, weren't they? Very cold during that run. Right, okay, we're at 90 concurrent viewers. It's coming to train to 7. I reckon we'd better start doing some screen capturing footage. So thank you so much, everybody. It's been an incredible live stream. Been absolutely lovely. It's now time to bring you some data. We're going to do a 10 to 14 day, and we're going to do everything that we would do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're going to be doing it live view. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're screen capturing on this Wednesday evening. When we get to 100 concurrent, I really think this stream will get to 100 concurrent. You know, we're at 97 now, so I think we probably are going to get to 100 concurrent. We shall see what happens. We shall see. As I tell you, rumour has it that the Milankovic cycles are taking us into a Carlsbad. Oh, right, I don't know a lot about that, to be honest, but it sounds interesting. Mark saying, on the same level as Canada, if we didn't have the Gulf Stream, we would have the same type of weather as Canada. Yeah, maybe like the east of Canada. Maybe like the east of Canada. Mark is wondering if the cold winters will come back at some point. I'm sure they will at some point. Right, okay, so let's see what happens in terms of when we get to 100 concurrent. If you could please live stream, that'd be amazing. We're now going to bring you our 10 to 14 day. We're going to do everything we're doing in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference we're doing that is that we're doing it live for you tonight. First thing we're going to look at is a couple of models, see what's going on with this rain, sleet and snow scenario. So we'll have a look at the high-res arpège model. Why don't we do that? So here's the wet weather piling into us. This is going to be changing the weather, of course, turning us a lot milder over the coming days. Now, by 2 a.m, we've got rain in central west. There's some of that is going to turn to snow through Scotland and a little bit over northern England. But as I suggested, you know, somebody was asking from Leeds whether there'll be snow there. And as I suggested, for northern England, I think it's more the highest ground, like Pennine Chain, etc. Now, it might be a little bit of sleety rain for Leeds, but lower down, I think it is more likely to be rain. Scotland, though, could get a spell of snow. Central southern Scotland, again, particular elevation, but maybe to some lower levels as well. So could be possible for Scotland. So showery rain with a little bit of winteriness on the leading edge and in the north overnight into tomorrow morning, and then turns very wet through the course of tomorrow with heavy rain coming in from off the Atlantic. Some really wet weather coming in with that. So arpège turns it very wet into tomorrow afternoon. And then we're into the Atlantic German stuff, and there'll be further spells of rain coming in with that as well. Saturday morning looking very wet, particularly for Ireland, England and Wales there. And further rain in on Sunday as well. Right, that's arpège done. So let's have a look, shall we? I tell you what, let's have a look at Icon. That did quite well with the weekend snow, didn't it? So you can have a look at that one. Again, in comes that wet weather tonight, so a little bit of that turning to snow, particularly through the Pennines, and then up into Scotland, so down on lower ground. I don't think there's a great deal of chance of snow there, you know, for east and northeastern regions. Showery rain tonight, and then the rain turns very heavy tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. Really wet weather piling in from off the Atlantic tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. And then we're into more wet weather into Saturday as well. Look at all that rain. sorry. Yeah, we're looking at that rain piling in through the country on Saturday morning. Going to be a soggy old start to the weekend, and further wet weather in on Sunday. Goodness gracious me. So looks like it's going to be a wet old weekend, but not much snow around with that. And then we'll just have a very quick look at UKV. This is how UKV is looking. Remember, this is really bad, really badly on Saturday. But that's the scenario at 2 a.m. So showery rain coming in from the west. So that turning to snow, even to probably quite low levels across central southern parts of Scotland. Elsewhere across northern England, it's much more over the Pennines, over the highest ground. Otherwise, just cold rain. Showery through the night into tomorrow morning, and then turns very wet into tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening with this band of really heavy in places probably quite torrential rain coming across the country. Will also be pretty windy with that as well, and then into showering conditions through Friday before more general wet weather arrives into Saturday morning. So a soggy old start to Saturday as well. As far as the wind gusts are concerned, this is how they're looking. So, yeah, wind's going to be strengthening overnight tonight, especially in western regions and through into tomorrow as well. So tomorrow is definitely wet wind, especially in the afternoon and into the evening. We're at 109 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much, everyone, for getting us to 109 concurrent. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello to Matthew Orchard. I think Matthew's dropped by. Hello to lovely Matthew. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight, Matthew. Okay, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're at over 100 concurrent viewers. Big old live stream. I wasn't expecting to get over 100 concurrent tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Martin, Gavin, have you stopped doing GFS forecast? Yes, there just wasn't enough interest on it, Mark. The viewing ratings were really low on those. You know, just barely like 100 concurrent, struggling to get to 100 concurrent viewers, which for a channel with 17,000 subscribers is really poor. So obviously it's not much interest. So I replaced them, you know, for Strapwatch, which is doing much better. Right, okay, so let's move on then. Central temperature is currently sitting at 2 degrees, 2.0, which is 2.5 degrees below the 6-month dynamic average that is provisional to yesterday. To the 5th of December. So it's going to be a very cold opening week to December, of course. That will be coming up, though, from now onwards. I would imagine by this time next week, that's likely to be in the 4s, maybe even the 5s. So it'll be very interesting where that is in about a week or so's time. These are the GFS upper temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. We're at Birmingham today, as always, on our live streams. So the red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Birmingham, starting off below. Average still quite cold at the moment. Most upper air temperatures are lifting up, though, over the coming few days. Bit of a drop taking place there around the middle part of December, and then into extended range, lots of scatter. Mild ensemble members up here, cold ensemble members down there. Starting off very wet as well, lots of precipitation spikes over the next week or so. But there is a drying trend here as we go through the middle into the second half of December, approaching Christmas period. If you have a look at sea level pressure, you can see that's also on the up. So at the moment, we've got pretty low pressure for the next week or so, but look how pressure rises into the second half of December, going up to a lot of those some members going to between 1,030 1,040 millibars. So it looks like, saying the title, high pressure is on the way back for the middle and second half of December. Where that high pressure sits is going to determine whether we get much in the way of cold or mild weather with it. Temperature anomalies on the 6th to 14th December coming out above average. Notice very cold into central western parts of Russia, but for us and Western Europe, things are getting milder. Precipitation anomalies from the 6th to 14th December, wetter than average in the north, and a little bit of drier than average down in the south. The latest wind from that from Earth, nullschool.net show plenty of low pressure in the Atlantic, so this is what could be changing the weather to a much wetter, but also much milder weather type for the second week of December. Right, exciting times. Got a new model to look at, everybody. You know that we love a new model at GavsWeatherVids. So. PB Christmas weather forecast should be appearing soon as the days get near. They will be, my friend. Yeah, well, still the Christmas countdown, but from next week onwards, we should be able to start discarding the CFS, which I know a lot of you like, and we should be able to move on to the shorter range of the Christmas countdown. Graham Dolan, over to you. I'm dreading that this winter will be as awful as the last two. We shall see, my friend. Now, I've got a new model to look at. Check this out, everybody. This is the KMA. At the moment, I think it's only available at Metacella. Hold on. So sorry, everyone. At the moment, I think it's only available at Metacella, but possibly it'll appear at Vita and other channels and websites as well. This is from Korea. That's not from King John On. So it's not from Mr. Kim. It's not from North Korea. It's from South Korea. I think got a connection to the UK Met Office model as well. But anyway, we're going to have a look at that, I think. So why not do that? So here we go then. This is the latest 12Z from the KMA. Again, starting off with low pressure in the Atlantic. New model, everyone. No, next few days looking wet, windy, lots of low pressure driving in there from off the Atlantic. That carries on into OPAB next week. Then later next week, from midweek onwards, low pressure clears away and high pressure starts building again. So by the end of next week, we're under a nice 1035 millibar area of high pressure, turning drier, but also potentially turning a little bit colder and about high, with potentially a bit of a gruesome twosome. That high pressure is sticking around post mid-month and into the second half of the month. So that's a setup when we get to the 18th of December. We're a week before Christmas. Low pressure in the Atlantic with the Azores high trying to bring westerly winds back in then. High pressure sitting over to the east of the country, so having a go at reaching up towards Scandinavia. So all looking rather anti-cyclonic there into the second half of December. And the flow with that is coming in off the continent. So I'd imagine that bringing quite cold air in from off the continent. So the middle part of the month and the second half of the month, I reckon will be turning frosty and foggy there from KMA. Excuse me, we shall be keeping a very, 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 very close eye on the KMA model. What do you think about that, everyone? Paul Girling, I love a model. We love a model, don't we? Yeah, we love a new model anyway. So there we go. We'll be keeping a close eye on that. You'll be seeing more of the KMA in the coming months, well, weeks and months and whatnot. Right, okay, let's go to UK Met then. This is all the regular model suite of models. So starting off with the UK Met, you're run here for Saturday. Another area of wet, windy weather coming across country. That's over hover. Another area of wet, windy weather coming across country on Saturday. What happens after that? A deep low rattling in Saturday into Sunday. So not only wet, but also potentially quite windy on Sunday afternoon as well. It could be a very unsettled weekend. So brace yourself, everybody. More low pressure in through the early part of next week. That one gets out of the way, and by the middle of next week, it looks like we're going a bit colder there. Winds in from a northwesterly to northerly direction. This area of high pressure will be trying to bring some drier weather in from off the Atlantic as well. Icon, again, with lots of low pressure dominating over the weekend, so plenty of wet and windy weather to come into the early part of next week. The low pressures keep on coming too. Middle of next week, you start to turn wind into a colder northeasterly with higher pressure begin to start drifting in from off the Atlantic. Not as sure of the areas high pressure, I have to say, for UK Met and with Icon Met as the KMA, as the Korean model was. But there we go. A bit of a trend towards some higher pressure anyway by the middle of next week. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see where that high pressure goes beyond that. Right, that's that one done. Here's the GFS. 12Z, again, looking rather wet and windy on Saturday, I have to say. And then into the rest of the weekend and early next week, more low pressure driving in from off the Atlantic. Then into the middle of next week, winds are in from northwest. Trying to get a bit of a ridge going from the Atlantic. That's pretty mild for that position of that ridge of high pressure though. So turning drier but also quite mild, I think, into the end of next week, drawing like a west-south-westerly flow. Slightly colder there over the weekend of 16th, 17th of December. High pressure then building a little bit more strongly, so that could start to deliver some frost and fog. So it takes a bit longer to get there. The middle part of December looks dry and mild, probably very cloudy. And then beyond that, we're up to Tuesday 19th now, and the high pressure is beginning to move towards Germany, and so that starts to change wind direction, pulls in drier but also colder air from off the continent. So it takes a while to get there, but eventually that will be turning frosty and foggy and whatnot. And then the very end of the GFS 12Z, just a bit of a hint of a northerly trying to get going there. That gets us 22nd of December, so a couple of days before Christmas there. 3 days before Christmas, and just a little bit of a hint of some of a bit of a northerly influence trying to get going. GEM, looks like this. Again, low pressure coming in from off Atlantic and wet, windy weather on Saturday. And we keep the low pressure going into the early part of next week as well. A little bit dry and cold there, but GEM, it's a build next week as a ridge of high pressure builds out to the west. So under that high pressure, I reckon that's delivering quite cold conditions actually, because there is a earlier northerly before the high pressure sits over the country. So that's quite a cold ridge, would deliver frost and fog in that area of high pressure. And then at day 10, again, just a little bit of the that gets to 16th of December, when actually slightly milder air begins to come in around the top of the high from the Atlantic, but just a bit of the high pressure they're trying to push northwards up towards Greenland. And then we've got the ECMWF. We'll come back to the 12s there, but have a look at the midnight run. Again, with wet and windy weather coming in from off the Atlantic over the weekend into next week. Then we turn drier but a bit colder through the middle of next week. High pressure sitting over top of the country as we go into the weekend of 16th, 17th December. So for the south, I reckon that's probably quite cold. Probably frost and fog for England and Wales, but Scotland, Northern Ireland drawing in a milder southwesterly type flow. So exactly where that high pressure is sitting here as it builds in through the middle part of the month is going to determine whether it's a mild ridge, bring dry but cloudy mild weather, or whether it's a cold ridge, bring clear but also frosty and potentially foggy conditions. This is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM midnight run to meteo.com. Here's all the rain piling in from the Atlantic overnight tonight and through tomorrow. And very into showing conditions for Friday. More heavy rain driving through the country on Saturday as well. Saturday morning anyway. Clearing back to showers once more. Further wet weather powering through the country Sunday into Monday will be quite windy with that as well. Then we're showery and turning a bit colder and drier through the middle part of next week. And then that's a setup as we get to day 10. A lot of dry weather by that point, but with southwest winds bringing in a lot of cloud report to the north. Though down to the south, close to centre of high pressure, probably quite cold and dry. Let's have a look at the ECM12s there, which should now be fully updated, and then we'll move on from the chart data. So again, same idea of Saturday, wet and windy, and unsettled conditions carry on into the early part of next week as well. Then high pressure builds in behind that unsettled weather, turning drier but colder through the middle part of the week. And that looks rather better actually, but for frost and fog as we go into the end of next week and into the weekend of 16th, 17th December. That high pressure is stronger and over to the east of the country, so more of a continental flow coming in. The other temperatures will look quite mild with that, but that's a kind of thing that can deliver an inversion with the position of that high pressure there over to the east of the country, the wind flow, you know, the air coming in from off the continental landmass. So that could be a nice bit of frost and fog setting up there. P-Mini, very cold, foggy Christmas will do me just fine. Will the ridge hold on though? For that. City Andy, a clear frosty ridge would be good. Would be seasonable anyway, wouldn't it? Mark Lynch, Gavin, for a cold high for us, but dry, do need it over ice. No, it can happen right over top of the country. You know, it just depends where the cold air establishes before the high pressure sits in over us. Ben saying, wow, 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 new model might get cold for Christmas. Woo! Too bad not a Friday night scene. We'll be live this coming Friday, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have an interesting stream this week. Richard Wills Woodward, me too, for dry and foggy. I don't ask much these days with the AMO, so that's etc. And James United, no sign of snow then, not immediately. Where the high pressure goes, you know, where this high goes here, it's going to determine what weather we get for Christmas, I assume. So the high might sit around the country, keeping it dry and cold. High might collapse into southeast of Europe, allowing the Atlantic back in. There'll be a mild, wet, windy Christmas if the high pressure was to go into retrograde and start moving northwards, say Scandinavia or to Greenland. Then things will begin to get interesting. So we shall keep you posted. Right, so we've done that. Let's go on to the options on the table. So each of the options on the table within the ECM ensemble day for day 10 gets 16th of December. 15 members of the ECM ensembles with a nice area of high pressure dominating. These are based on midnight run, by the way. The midnight ECM clusters, the 12-day clusters, will be appearing later on. Now, again, we see high pressure dominating from the Atlantic into Europe and low pressure to the north. So that's main drive. It is relatively mild, which I would assume, but could deliver frost and fog. We've got 13 members of the ECM ensembles with high pressure sitting right over top of the country, mostly dry. Could be cold and frosty with that one. We've got 12 with high pressure to the south, low pressure to the north. That could be milder, but a little bit more unsettled as well. Okay, we have also got, for day 10, 6 with high pressure just out to our west, so that's bringing in a bit of a northwesterly flow, probably relatively mild and dry with Maxwell. And then we've got 5 here with high pressure much further northwards between Greenland and Scandinavia, so that's a northern blocking type thing. Low pressure down here, that could be threatened to bring in some cold air from the east. And then in 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. Going to get us to the 21st of December, 19 members of the ECO ensemble looking unsettled, low pressure in off the Atlantic, so rather showery and a little bit on the cold side as well. We've probably just about on the cold side jet stream with that. For the north anyway, that could be quite cold again. We have got 12 setting up a real battle with deep low pressure in the Atlantic to our west, but also a strong blocking area of high pressure from Scandinavia all the way back into Russia. So obviously that's going to be trying to bring very, very cold air in from the east, coming up against that low pressure out to the west. So that's 21st December, 4 days before Christmas. That is an interesting scenario. I'll say no more than that. We've got 10 members of the ECM ensembles with high pressure, more or less over top of the country, mostly dry and quite cold with that. And then finally, we've got another 10 here with low pressure, looking like it's dropping in from the north as the mid-Atlantic ridge pushes northwards, and so that takes us into the cold web jet stream, and that could be setting up a cold northerly just before Christmas. So a range of options. It looks like high pressure is dominating day 10. By day 14, a range of options. CFS V2 weeklies is a 500 millibar high charge bring down to weak periods. The first weak period takes from 6th to 12th of December. But next week will be dominated by low pressure in off the Atlantic, so plenty of wind and rain to come. Week 2 will be the 13th to the 19th of December. Again, still low pressure in the Ascension, but high pressure is trying to build towards Scandinavia. So that's having a go at bringing in a colder easterly. But I think really it's still the Atlantic that's the driving factor there. And then we go through, so we are, go through to week 3. It was going to be a 26th of December. Quite a strong area of high pressure over Scandinavia then. That's very interesting for, going into Christmas period. Low pressure up towards Greenland and Iceland. We really aren't all that far from bringing in a cold easterly there by about Scandi high. And then week 4, though, is quite disappointing. 27th of December, 2nd of January, but low pressure just comes back in again, overpowers that Scandi high attempt till we go into, or we stay in a westerly. CFS for January looks like this. A little bit more interesting now. Trough low pressure place over top of the country, but increasing the blocking signal up towards Greenland. As it is, I think it's still going for a relatively mild January with above average temperatures. But obviously, if that trend there to increase heights over Greenland was to continue and strengthen, then this trough would start getting pushed further southwards and eastwards, and things would get quite interesting in that case then. January, keep an eye on it. As far as precipitation concerned, wetter to our south, drier up to the north. I want to show you these. These are latest CFS 500 millibar height anomalies for the next 6 weeks. So this is week 1, 11th, 18th of December. So still looking rather unsettled then. But week 2 looks like that. It's the 18th, 25th of December. Suggestion of a little bit of a mid-Atlantic ridge getting going. Look what happens into week 3. So this could be a cold Christmas if this came up. I posted this on the GavsWeatherVids social media challenge last night. Trough low pressure to the east, high pressure out to the west. That would have a pretty good go, get wind into the north, I think. So that could be quite cold over Christmas. And then, interestingly, the next week, which is the 38th of January, maintaining the heights up towards Greenland with low pressure to our east. Winds again will be coming in from potentially a northerly direction with that. And the final week as well, which is the 8th to 15th of January, also has high pressure up towards Greenland with low pressure Scandinavia, and again, could that get wind into cold north or northeast? Interesting EC extended last night, very, very interesting, but obviously, you know, could change, that could look different. That could look different. Oh, thank you so much to Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire Weather Watch. Thank you so much. I think that's Josh. Thank you so much, Josh, for your super chat. That's incredibly kind. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. Incredibly kind. Hello to Eggman, I think that is. Hello to you, my friend. Or Eggman. Hello to you. Thank you so much for being here. That's incredibly kind, Josh. Thank you so much. Luke Bowers, looking like a soaking. Glad got new model Gav. A bit overexcited this morning. When I saw that one pop up. Yeah, it's exciting. Always exciting when you get a new model, isn't it? 120 concurrent viewers, 75 likes to stream. Please smash the like button. Yeah, stream now, everybody. Just to show you some seasonal model data from the ECMWF, the seasonal updated, yesterday, so we'll have a look at that before we go. Mark Lynch, well done, Gavin. Well done, Gavin. Well done again, 7 p.m. Shut down the CFS. You'd miss it if it was gone, though. You'd miss it if it was gone. Justin Madden, hello to you. Mild, wet and windy over Christmas. It's the norm. We shall see, my friend. A bit to a new channel member as well. Thank you so much, Fist, for becoming a channel member for GavsWeatherVids. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, let's just have a very quick look at the ECM seed model and then we're done. So, yeah, all looking quite interesting there from last night's EC42 data. That will be updated between 9 and 10 this evening, so in a couple of hours, and those charts might disappear, you know, on the latest update. But last night, it was looking quite interesting. The last thing to look at is the ECM seasonal model then. So, this updated yesterday. Thank you so much for an amazing live stream, everybody. It's been unbelievable. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. A much bigger live stream than I was expecting as well. So, thank you so much, everybody, for 120 concurrent viewers. Right, this is how the mean sea level pressure anomaly is looking for January, February and March. This is a late winter period. Again, quite an interesting update from the ECM seed model, blocking up towards Greenland. Low pressure is to the south of it in the Atlantic and in Europe as well. Could that be bringing a cold easterly or northeasterly flow? Does suggest quite an appreciable level of blocking for the latter part of the winter, which is what you expect during an El Nino winter, of course. This is February, March and April. So again, we see quite a significant amount of blocking between Greenland and Svalbard with low pressure to the south. It winds again could be coming in from a pretty cold easterly direction. With that, I don't think quite a clear cut to be cold with that though. It's late, it's much later, it's more into the spring really, and this low could be bringing up more of a southerly influence. But nevertheless, both trimester periods have an appreciable amount of blocking. March, April and May, so the spring itself, we lose the blocking quite a lot. Just a little bit left around south of Greenland, but that's looking more uncertain, I think, as we get into the actual spring period. So that's later on in the spring. And then into early summer now. April, May, June. Well, late spring to early summer, I suppose. So, again, very uncertain there. So the March, April, May, June, you know, very, very, very cool. But before that, does actually look quite interesting from a blocking perspective. We'll see. If you enjoyed the live stream, we're at the end now. Thank you so much, everyone. If you enjoyed the live stream, please can you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. We only need to put around 30 subscribers now, actually, to get us down to 17.4k. So if you could give us a sub, and tell your friends and family to subscribe. It would be amazing and incredible. And thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Thank you so much to Richard, by the way, who created this subscribe GIF. Thank you so much, Rich. The amount of subs this has generated for channel over the past few years has been unbelievable. So thank you so much, Rich, for our subscribe GIF. And yeah, so please give us a sub, tell your friends and family to subscribe, and we'll have more content and more live streams for you very, very soon. Right, we're at the end of the live stream now, everyone. Thank you so much for a fantastic live stream. Been amazing. Shoot, gonna lose channel membership soon. Never mind, Shoot. Maybe you'll get another gift at some point in the future, my friend. Okay, let's put the image back up. Webcam come back up to right. We're getting live stream now. It's been fantastic. Thank you so much to our amazing moderators. The moderator live stream, James 98, Paul James, and SB. Thank you so much, lovely moderators. Again, just a little plug for our merch competition. So prize draw. So if you'd like a chance to win the GavsWeatherVids Christmas mug, Christmas coaster, and the Christmas decoration, and a £15 Amazon voucher. If you'd like to win that bundle, please respond to James 98's message in the giveaway channel on Discord, GavsWeatherVids Discord, or you can email GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com, and we will be putting everybody's names onto the prize name picker, on the prize draw, and on Sunday's live stream we will be giving that bundle away, so somebody's going to win that, and they can put Gav in their stocking for Christmas. And who won't want to do that? Who won't want to do that? Right, okay, so that's that said. Right, I'll just shout out super chatters. Did I thank moderators? I think I did. Thanks so much, lovely moderators, SB, Paul, and James. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire Weather Watch. Thank you so much, Josh, for that. And thank you so much to Fisk as well for becoming a channel member. That's incredibly kind and generous of you, Fisk. Right, okay, so that's the end of the live stream. Ben, Tennessee can renew. He's gifted it though, Ben, so he can renew it. But I would assume I would assume that Sue, hasn't got money to renew. Now he might get a gift at some point in the future again. Fish Kings, thanks, Gavin Mods, no problem at all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Suit saying great stream. Thank you so much, Suit and Fizz. Paul Girling, thank you for his great update, Gal. I hope to see you all on Friday. Yeah, be live streaming down on Friday. I'll talk about that in a moment. Richard Wills, was good night all. Thank you so much. Katrine, thank you, Gavin, for a fantastic live stream. Thank you so much, Katrine. Thank you so much. Guy Morley, thank you, Mods. Thank you so much to our moderators, Matthew Orchard, Bank Mods. Won't be around for Friday stream. Have a good one. No problem at all, Matthew. Thank you so much for dropping by. Luke Bowers, thanks, Gavin Mods and all. See you on the next one. See you soon. Thank you so much. Anne Smith, thanks, Gavin moderators. Thank you so much, Anne. James 98, saying see you all very soon. Enjoy your evening, D. Thanks so much, James. Moderating, Paul James. Thanks, Gav. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, everybody. Fantastic live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Right, okay, so, who's asked me about channel members? Channel members. How many channel members have you got now, Gav? I think about 80. I think we've got about 80 channel members at the moment, Lee. Right, so that's unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to our amazing channel members, of course. Darren Baker, thanks, Gav. No problem at all. Thank you so much for dropping by, Darren. Michael Cowling, bye, Gav. See you soon. Enjoy your whiskey, but don't have too much, all right? It is pretty potent stuff, the old, the old magic whiskey. Adam Blunster, Mark did say around the 20th we see a very cold spell. We'll see, Adam. Let's wait and see. And Suit said, bye everyone, see you on Friday for 6 AM broadcast. See you then, Suit. Right, okay, we're at the end of the live stream now. So, thank you so much everyone for the amazing stream. It's been lovely. Just coming from a channel tomorrow. We've got a 6 AM UK weather forecast. We'll have the European outlook, and there'll be a 10 to 14 day tomorrow as well. I think we're scheduled for the, is it 12th or 13th? I'm losing track. But we're scheduled for another Christmas update as well, I think, tomorrow. And we'll be live again at 10:30 on Friday. So Friday night pub run live at 10:30. I'll see you for that one maybe. And then of course we're going to be live on Sunday. Remember, no winter updates this coming weekend, so it's going to be a slightly quieter weekend for me, but nevertheless we will still be live at 6 p.m. on Sunday. We might start doing ensembles watch. How does that sound, everybody? Might do ensembles watch on Sunday's live stream, as well as having a look at the 12s there. And probably long range too. We'll wait and see how it all works out. But that's coming out at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Of course, on Sunday we will be giving away our bundle, our Christmas bundle as well. Right, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. And stay well. We'll see you on the next one. But for this live stream, that's all for now. And thank you so much for watching. And bye for now.